What's up everyone? I hope you're all doing well. Not much has happened on Bitcoin since our last update. Price has pretty much went sideways. So what I want to do in this update is cover two very important things. The first one will be what can you do as a trader, so especially as a swing trader, if you've missed this entire move on Bitcoin and you've not been able to enter a long position as we haven't been getting any retracement to the downside. And then the second thing that I want to cover will be the Elliott wave counts with major targets that we have coming just above us. So let's get right into it. So again, if you're a swing trader and you're not sure what to do because you've missed this entire move, what you can do instead of sitting on the sidelines is take one very easy trade every single day until we get a bigger retracement to the downside. And that's personally what I've been doing. I've been taking one very easy trade every single day and only focusing on long positions. Because as I've been saying in my last two updates, Bitcoin is looking very strong and this is not a market that you want to try and short. So since last week, I've only taken 4 trades actually. I haven't been trading every single day, but again, very easy setups. I've had 2 break-even trades, with this one being one of them, and 2 wins. The first one was on Ethereum. It was a very easy breakout trade. And then the second one that I've taken yesterday on Bitcoin. Again, a very easy setup and a very nice win. So as you guys know, what I do personally as a swing trader is use imbalances as major confluences for trade. And what I've done here is simply use imbalances on the lower time frames. So if you focus on this trade, for example, yesterday what I was looking at was this triangle on Bitcoin. And what happened? Price came up and had a first attempt at breaking the high of the triangle. But then we had a rejection, and as you can see, we had this very big imbalance with a massive wick to the downside. So what this told me is that everyone that was longing this bounce got liquidated, and now that I saw the second bounce, I knew that Bitcoin wanted to go higher, and my target again was very simply the fill of this 15-minute imbalance at $91,800, which is where, as you can see, I exited my trade. So again, I looked for a very easy setup, I only focused on long positions, and I still use my strategy, which are imbalances. I saw a liquidation candle, which was an imbalance, and my target was the fill of this 15-minute imbalance. So again, what you can do, instead of sitting on the sidelines and missing this very strong move to the upside on Bitcoin, is only focus on long positions, focus on easy trades, until, as I've said, we get a bigger retracement to the downside to the levels that I've covered in my previous update. The first one being $84,800 and the second one being $80,500. And as you can see today again, we've had the daily open, and if you focus on long positions, Bitcoin has just been going up and up and up, and it's probably going to try and take out this high at $93,500. So with all of that said, what I want to do next, as I said, is cover the Elliott wave count that we have on the higher time frames. So if you focus on this move that we've had since the low at $15,000, what we have is very obvious in my view. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as you can see, the wave 3 is extended. So if I take a Fibonacci extension of the wave 1 to the wave 2, it's not this one, sorry. So to the wave 1 to the wave 2, as you can see, the wave 3 topped out around the 1.618 of the Fibonacci. And usually, when the wave 3 is the extended wave, this means that the wave 5, which is this one, will be a bit weaker. And to find targets for that wave 5, what you can do is take the length of wave 1. So this would be our wave 1 from low to high. And you extend it to the bottom of wave 4, which comes in at $49,000. And if we look at it, the first major target that we have for the wave 5 is the 1-to-1 extension, which comes in at $98,700. What we could potentially get is a move up towards $98,700, and this might mark a longer term top on Bitcoin. Now with that said, I'm not bearish on Bitcoin. What I am saying is that if Bitcoin is following this count, this target at $98,700 is a major target that you need to be aware of, because it's not impossible that this would be our wave 1, again in a 5-wave move, which will top out around $98,000, and then we'll have a wave 2 to the downside before we move higher in a wave 3, 4, and 5. On the other hand, of course, If we do get an extended wave 5, price could very easily move much higher towards $120,000 or even $150,000. So that was mainly it on the Elliott wave side. Of course, we do have other counts which are much more bullish, but in my opinion, this is the only count that you need to be aware of because again, we have a first target just below $100,000, but then if we move higher, again, we can simply expect much higher prices. So that was mainly it for this update. Again, first of all, if you're sitting on the sidelines, you can take advantage of this move. In my opinion, what you can do is only focus on long positions and take very easy setups once every single day. And then for the Elliott wave count, as I've been saying, we have a first major target around $98,700 that you have to be aware of because it could offer a bigger rejection, or on the other hand, as I said, if Bitcoin is able to move above this level, then we could simply expect much higher prices to come. So with all of this in mind, I hope that you guys enjoyed this update. And as usual, if you have any questions, I'm available inside the Discord. So see you soon everyone, and good luck.